By no means should you deny yourself happiness. The process might get tough, but as it gets tough, if you are systematically organized and ready for whatever hindrances that you meet on the way, then you should never deny yourself happiness. Why? Because it is happiness that gives you the hope. It is through happiness that you can exercise the hope that you have to reach your end goal. Now, I want to first of all make this clear that your end goal is actually already available. You're not in any way being delusional. What your dream is, what your aim is already available. This is scripturally proved in Ecclesiastes 1:9. This was King Solomon in his old age, when he was very, very old. He wrote and said that he came under the sun and saw that nothing is new under the sun. All things are old. You get that? That nothing is new under the sun. Like even you getting yourself in that challenge, it is not new. It is something that was meant to happen according to the heavenly calendar, or the calendar that we run through so long as we are in this lifetime. It was meant to be. And actually, when you read through, it continues to say that whatever will be, and whatever has been will again be. As in, there is nothing new. The challenge you're in now, it was meant to be. Now, that moment when you achieve the goal, it is also already available, but by manifesting it physically, you're going to reach that goal. So, because you are in the toughest moments, because you're going through too much, because your employees are moving sideways, because maybe the sales of the company are not moving as you want to, that has no effect on what the end goal is. I want you to look at it like this. Like, we have a starting line and the end line. So this starting line was already programmed. Actually, the whole race was already programmed and coded. So the finish of the code is there, and the start of this code is already available. So from the start to the end of it, let's say in between there were stoppages that are supposed to happen. Let's say as your coding malfunctions take place because maybe you coded something wrong, something wasn't in the right order. That was part of the process for you to have the right code come out. So everything is already coded. Nothing is new. The template is already done. All you have to do is continue following the template that you know, not the template that you see, but the template that you personally know to be the template. That is the right one. And in that way, I don't see in any way why you should lose your peace, why you should lose your happiness. Don't lose your happiness. Now, I want to give you a hint about why you're in that challenge, why you feel the weight of the challenges that you're in, why in some moments when these challenges, however much you know that they are going to come, when they do come or they do appear, you feel like overwhelmed, you feel like retarding. This is the reason. There are 4 stages of learning. Wherever we are learning or we are moving into a new field, 4 things take place. Learning curves take place. It's like one curve, but with different points. And the start of the curve is uninformed optimism. Uninformed optimism, this is where you, let's say, have an idea and you are excited about the manifestation of this idea. At that moment when you are excited and you feel like it's going to work, okay? Now, because you are excited it's going to work, you now start doing the action. But this is the hidden part of it, that however much you have this idea and you feel like it's going to work, there is its background. And that's why it is uninformed. Uninformed because there is too much that you are not informed of that is supposed to take place in the background. Then after uninformed optimism, this is where you move into a stage where you are informed. You are informed of the challenges that are inside. And because of that, let's say it was uninformed, now here you're informed. After you being informed, your mind is so challenged. And now what happens? You go down. What happens in the going down? This is when you feel like you're supposed to let it go. Now that's the place where you are. That third positioning. You feel like this is not my thing. I should let it go. Why? 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 Because it is the point of death. That's the point where many dreams die from, many ideas die from that. And usually, what most of us do at that point, we now switch to another idea, maybe from some other friend who whom we see that theirs is working. Now we kind of switch, and by switching, we are going again into this loop of uninformed, then get informed, now get back to the point of death, go back, and that's the rotation you find yourself in. But now, once let's say you try pushing beyond this point of death, what happens? This is the interesting part, the interesting news that because for a few that push beyond this point of breaking, this point of death, for the few that try to push, we see their curve go up and they never come back down. Why? Because if you slightly push, you now start seeing the results of what you are doing, of what you think is your system, is your process. It eventually starts to work out. Are you going to, at the point of death, go back and find yourself in that loop? Yet, like we started, we already saw that as in a race, there is always a finish point and the starting point, and for every person that is at the start point, it is automatic that they are going to reach the end point, they're going to reach the finish line, unless or otherwise, maybe if they get injured in that way, but unless or otherwise, if they're in good condition, they have to finish. And so it is with your goal, with your vision, that it is going to get manifest if you can stick longer. If you can stick longer. So allow me stop here. And in case you have any challenges, you have any questions that you need to be helped on, please make sure that you go in the bio and share in you'll see the link. Go there, drop there your inquiry, and I'll produce a video specifically handling your challenge, helping you out to make sure that you are not disturbed anymore. Okay? As of now, I'm not handling one-on-ones, so bear with me. Go there, share, I'll come back to you, or in the comment section, still share, and I will reach out to you. Okay. Stay blessed, stay well. I love you.